A 7 Sports special, the Truth Cazalys continue, and it's my pleasure to introduce now our next guest presenter. He played 220 games with North Melbourne between 1952 and 1964. He was president of North Melbourne when they took out their first ever league flag in 1975, and he was elected to the VFL presidency in February of last year. The president of the Victorian Football League, would you welcome Dr. AYLETT?
Doctor, it's certainly great to have you here tonight, and we've got a message here for you. Sorry we couldn't make it for tonight, the South Australian Football League, and...
That's fair enough.
Alan, it's a great night, and you must be pretty proud to be here.
Yes, well, it's just another event that's culminating a very, very successful year, Lou, and as you know, we did achieve that magic 3 million figure last Saturday, and we're looking forward to a very, very successful final series.
When you returf the ground at VFL Park, it's a bit of a problem. You know, we're a little bit short of a bit of dirt at home in our flower box at, in my penthouse in Toorak, you know. Well, Zach Dye calls it a high riser. Is there any chance of getting a little, say, a yard or two of soil? I don't want it from the centre half forward position. That's where all the slush is, isn't it, David? Could you organise it?
I have got a little piece picked out for you, and it'll save me buying you my normal Christmas present, Lou.
Well, thank you very much, Doctor. It's terrific. And let's now take our next nomination. That's for the most courageous player, which is a very important one in the Truth Cazaly Awards.
Yes, Lou, the most courageous player. In point of fact, there are no nominations as such, but the decision was reached at by a unanimous vote of Truth's football writers, and I'll now call on the VFL president, Dr. AYLETT, to tell us the winner of the most courageous player.
The most courageous player for 1978 is Francis Bourke of Richmond.
Well, it's been said before about Francis Bourke, but tonight I feel it's well worth repeating. Those choir-boy looks of the Richmond stalwart belie one of league football's most ruthlessly determined men. Francis, at 31 and one of the older guard at Punt Road, just refuses to give in when he's wearing a yellow and black jersey. Francis Bourke, the most courageous player, 1978.
Over here, Francis. Congratulations.
Thanks, Lou.
I think that's a marvellous award to win at Francis's age. He's getting very old now, but still the most courageous player playing football. Francis, you've been saying for a long time this year that each match is a week-to-week proposition. What about next year? Will you be playing next year?
You've been saying that, Lou.
I've been saying it, Francis. Yeah. Another smart one on the show, too. Go on.
Well, that's a surprising question, Lou. I haven't really decided, but I'd like just another month or two to think about it under a cool, calm and collected atmosphere, but I'd like to play for Richmond until I'm 50, but I suppose you've got to be realistic, and I'll be deciding sometime next month or so.
Well, we certainly hope that you stay with Richmond, because you're my favourite, Francis, and I call you St. France because you are such a great player, and God bless you. You're terrific.
Well done, Francis Bourke.